Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. If you were just tuning in a couple hours ago for my AOR practice race around Spain, I appreciate that. But now we're changing gears entirely, going back to career mode here on F1 2017. We're picking up the scraps and the rubble that was left after the double, pretty much double DNF. Non-points finish at all for Williams after our abysmal weekend. Ferrari still pretty much dominating the championship. However, Hamilton did pick up his first race win, and Mercedes got a double podium at Monaco. So finally, 6 races in, they finally got their shit together and got a good result for the team. However, they've got a very tall mountain to climb until they get anywhere near back with Ferrari. But we're still sitting fourth in the drivers. Ricciardo breathing down our necks. He is also our rival. In career mode now after we put away Felipe pretty quickly after 4 rounds. So let's go ahead and continue this sucker. We're gonna have all the wrap-up stuff here from Monaco. Not really worth looking at, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to get in all of the power unit changes before we actually set sail across the pond over to North America for the Canadian Grand Prix. Alright. So yeah, we're losing that rivalry against Daniel, but that's not really too much of a concern at the moment. So we got 2 upgrades coming. We got the gearbox wear down 22.5%, along with the rear tray or rear floor under tray that should be coming to the car here for the next race. So we're sitting on 364 points. I think once we get that 500, we're gonna go ahead and grab the control electronics wear and let's kind of see where that takes us. IC wear 2 is sort of is definitely kind of something that I think maybe I'll get before the start of next season, so that maybe we don't have to take any penalties at all for changing engines, or maybe we'll get through the whole season without without actually having to use 5 or 6 power units. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, we don't have an unlimited amount of resource points. So what we'll do is let's go ahead. I guess we'll stay with see our energy store sitting at 47%, turbos at 71. So that thing is definitely on its last legs. Let's just go ahead and take third power unit across the board. Just so we'll have a very nice weekend here for Canada. Alright. And our gearbox is sitting at 23%, so that is good to see. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's head into the next weekend, and hopefully Chris will have some good news for us here with some 2 upgrades coming to the cart.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1.
Awesome.
Have a look at the factory report.
Alright, so looking good. So, you know, just a minor upgrade, but minus 2.3 kilos. That's gonna help us on the chassis front. And then obviously, because that one successfully went through, that's gonna give us now the rest of the tree open up, so that we can really start to develop some of these major upgrades. Obviously, those are gonna take a lot longer, so we're gonna have to wait a lot of, quite a few races before some of those will get applied to the car. But at least now we have the option to do that. So before we hop into practice, let's just take a look, make sure our power unit and everything is in. Yep, power unit 3 across the board. So yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into practice 1. And you never know with Canada. Could be all sorts of mixed conditions for this weekend.
Welcome to a wet Montreal
And
here in Canada,
of course I had to say something. I already saw a little bit of a stutter there on load, so I'm kind of worried about a little bit of stuttering. I actually just tested a few laps earlier. Hopefully I don't have any major issues, but we'll see.
Have not been kind at all for today's session.
Well sat in the garage, maybe, I suppose.
Already having a few stutters during this cutscene as well.
To run on, but as soon as you venture out onto the track, then
there it is. I mean, seriously, every single time. It's Marcus Ericsson. No idea what it is about this. So stupid.
This can not only cost you lap time, but also,
at least there I am.
You on a one-way trip to the wall.
All right.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Alright, so let's go ahead and skip through all these millions of setups. We'll grab the Canada career one. We're good on all that front. So let's take a look at the weather, how it's going to be like for the weekend. Hopefully not too unpredictable. So it looks like rain here at the beginning of practice 1, and it looks like it might dry out. Alright, yeah, so it looks like it's going to dry out here in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
Let me just wait for it to cycle here, maybe 1 or 2 more times. Yeah, 30 minutes, the sun's going to be out. That's awesome. What's up, Dave? I have no idea when you actually posted that, so I'll try to keep an eye on things as looking at the game. Yeah, I can already tell though that the interaction is, or my stream is not too far behind. So it looks like it actually is going to rain again right at the end of FP1. So FP2 is dry. Yeah, I just saw it, Dave. So that's not too bad. So P3, absolute pouring conditions at the start, but it will dry out towards the end. Qualifying is dry, and the race also is dry. Alright, so because the quali and race are going to be dry, I think what I'm going to do here is simply just skip forward. And just, let's keep an eye on timings. It shows, yeah, okay, it shows what tire people are on. So let's just accelerate time until I see some people actually out there on the soft tire or on the slick tires. Oh, as it looks like people are actually already out there on slick tires. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so the weather is already dried out. So it is raining. But they're out there doing 114 straight away on super soft tires, interestingly.
While in the garage, you can view either the car monitor or the tablet at any time. The car monitor gives you
Alright,
access
so just
to
gonna skip
information
ahead a little
regarding
bit
the
here.
session, weather, and practice programs. The tablet will allow you to adjust your car setup for when you go out on track.
Alright, so it looks like everybody has, everybody's driving around on slicks. Apparently, it wasn't even wet enough to even necessitate going onto the intermediate tires. So yeah, let's go ahead, and now that the track is definitely and truly dry, let us go out. We'll do a drive out lap here, just to kind of get a feel for it before we actually start the program. So anybody out there that's listening, what'd you guys think of qualifying? Some rather dramatic stuff right off the bat in Q1. That was kind of unexpected, as I've also lost force feedback in my steering wheel, which I would say that's also kind of unexpected at this point. So just going into the pause menu seems to bring it back. I need to remember to do that tomorrow for the AOR race, just in case I do unfortunately lose force feedback for that. I should just be able to go into the pause menu and just kind of mess around, click on a few different things, and then exit back out. Thanks to Tyranno Tigger, who also did some practice with me around Spain, helped me get a good setup, and I think it's a good baseline for tomorrow. Had a good practice race around there. If any of you guys are interested in just watching some smooth, kind of consistent driving, take a look at my AOR practice race at Spain, which I streamed a couple hours ago. Alright, so track conditions definitely are not bad. What's up with the sad faces? Oh god. Looking at chat, totally missed that. Oh yeah, quali. Yeah, it was definitely unexpected from Lewis, but obviously he doesn't have any real demons to fight with, since he's already clinched the championship. So he is kind of free to be able to do all those things. I mean, I think Mercedes are not really going to carry over anything from this year's car over to 2018, so I'd imagine that they probably don't really care too much, considering he's also just clinched his third world championship for him. So interestingly, I missed an entire section of gates, and still managed to get purple. Track is definitely a bit green. So I am trying out some different stream settings here, try to get some lower latency, so if you guys say anything in chat, hopefully I'll be able to see it and react to it a lot faster than before. So let me know if there's any issue with the stream or quality or anything. Looks like it might be a bit choppy at the moment, just kind of watching it, but I'm not sure if that's just playback on my end or not, but hopefully it's at least good enough to watch. But looks gray to you. Alright. Interesting how you can still get purples going through here, even just cruising along and lean mix and everything. Alright, so we're just doing the in and out laps just to try to, just in case there is some kind of weird bug with excessive engine wear going in and out of the pits. So we're just going to try to save everything that we can through the practice sessions. Obviously, with the pace of the car here, shouldn't be too bad. I actually had no idea where to where to actually brake there for the pit lane, so I got lucky there. All right, so that was a good test there to start off with. I don't know, I think maybe from here on out, I kind of want to get the stream, kind of want to get it done, kind of as quickly as I can here, not hang around too long doing some of these tests, so. Thank you, Ross. Yeah, I wanted to take that extra half hour just to try to change a few things. Hopefully the interaction and the time between you posting something or chatting something and me mentioning it is a lot shorter. Yeah, I think we're just going to go flying lap from here on out because I really can't be asked to do all these in and out laps, especially since I am fairly comfortable with the car at this point. Yeah, that's good to hear, Ross. Yeah, based on the stream, you know, kind of just having it playing there next to the chat, it looks like it's definitely a lot closer. I think it kind of looks a little bit choppier. Maybe not quite as smooth as before, but hopefully it's still watchable. Yeah, that Monaco race was not good, was it? Alright, so just kind of taking advantage of our delta here. I'm way ahead of it. Just want to try to stay in the purple here as much as we can and still stay in that delta. Looking really good here so far. Alright, so we're a quarter second up and probably should gain here going down the back straight.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
The DRS thing always gets me. I keep thinking that it's the white line before the one that it actually is. It's like really irritating. Keep pressing the button for the other line that's like 20 meters before the actual DRS line. All right, well that was
Program complete.
easy as hell.
Head on back to the garage.
So let's just return to garage. Let's just try to get through these things. Let's just go. Get us straight into quali here as quickly as we can. So hopefully that none of these tests are are going to be too time consuming for us. So Ross, did you actually get to see quali at all? I'm sure you're thrilled with what happened with that. Well, it's a good thing at least the F1 YouTube channel does do that now. You and me both. I think also everybody at Brazil that apparently cheered whenever that happened. But, I mean, at least the only thing I can say is it should make for an extremely interesting, probably first half or 2/3 of the race with Lewis coming back through the field. Since he's basically going to have to start right at the back end. Alright. Awesome. Just flying through these sessions. Let's just keep it going, keep it going. New power unit, new updates, everything working a treat. Setup is great. Doing good. Alright, straight into quality pace. This should be fun. Probably don't even need to run rich mix here. I'm gonna run it in rich for like the first sector, and we'll kind of see where we stand, and if I can back it off into standard, then I think I will. Anything to just save the engine a little bit. Overcooked it there into turn 1. Alright, yeah, we're already 4/10 up. I think we can back it off into standard. You know what? Now we're only 2/10 up, so let's put it in rich. Let's make sure we actually get our purple time here right off the bat. Yeah, I think the stream actually is a little bit stuttery. I think it's probably just the low latency setting. I mean, so long as it's watchable, I'm kind of okay with it, but yeah, it kind of looks like sometimes it is somewhat smooth and other times it's not. So
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this
purple
lap.
sector 3, and we're only 84 thousandths there behind Seb, so looking good. Alright, so just race strategy. Race strategy test here to go with now, and then we can just go ahead and move straight on to quali. Is it fine for you, Dave? Yeah. It's definitely doesn't look as smooth as it does normally. It's just, it almost kind of looks like it's like running at 30 FPS or something. Just kind of choppy and stuttery compared to the 60, but I don't think it's chugging along, you know, too badly, so until it does, I'll stay with it like it is for now. I just want to be able to have that quicker interaction. I'm hoping it's at least watchable. I'll probably watch it back on the DVR and afterwards, and I'll see how it goes. Oh God, not even looking at where I'm going. Everything actually feels really good here for the time being. Car feels very planted. Hell of a lot better than it did in Monaco. Hey look, it's Mr. Drunken Finn. Showed up for another stream. Appreciate it, Tim. But then again, I guess really I shouldn't even say Drunken Finn, because that's kind of the status that you guys always are in, right? There was only one such gardener, Dave, and that was the Force Indy on F1 2011. That thing plowed absolutely every single field you can imagine. It was pretty good at India, which, yeah, obviously fits the car quite well. Oh god. I want to pick up that corner cut there and have to do another lap. Mr. Palmer in front of me now. Don't think he's going to get in my way too much, but hopefully I can just kind of catch him as we go into the hairpin. That would be good. I'm kind of tentative there going into Vettel corner. Don't want to run wide. Woo! Jesus. I was thinking maybe the short shifting there would stop the back end from stepping out, but that was very close. Let's see what the tire wear is like on these. That's actually not bad at all.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Should get our 50. There we go. Awesome. Alright. So return to the garage and we're pretty much good. Tire wear, maybe even a little bit better. Obviously had a bit more on that last lap with that huge oversteer moment out of the final corner in sector 2. Alright, so 1 minute left as well. I mean, seriously, this session couldn't have gone like any better. Like, perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and, let's do it. Advance to qualifying.
An interesting practice session there then.
Look at
Let's
that,
remind
P2
ourselves of the
and a
top
Williams,
3,
I love it.
Who are Vettel, a Williams, and Kimi Räikkönen. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
Just ignore the fact that I'm on the Ultra Soft. What do we have, like 7 consecutive races or something in AOR? Just stay drunk, Temp, like literally the entire time, all the way through until Christmas. Should really help. Alright, so all that looks good. 667 resource points. Let's see what Emma has to say. I'm sure we're going to have to beat Danny Rick, and I'm thinking maybe, like, qualify 7th or 8th. And the same as normal. Qualify 9th. Alright, well, that's some very low expectations, Sir Frank. That should be easy to accomplish, so long as I don't bend it into a wall. Probably shouldn't jinx myself like that, but so even after all the practice sessions and everything, we're looking at like 5% wear across the components. So that is not bad. Gearbox still looking good, 27%. Cool. Still got this this old gearbox that I could use at some point, maybe in a practice session, just to save some wear. But all right. Since we have the option, let's take a look at what we got for the chassis development. So probably the quickest way for us to get to a major upgrade. Yeah, so it's for us to probably just, well, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna take two more upgrades to get to either the lightweight wheel rim or the fuel tank positioning. But I'm not gonna worry about that now. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and develop the control electronics. Yeah, after that Monaco performance, I mean, I'm surprised they even let me back in the car, to be honest. But maybe they did actually come to their senses and realize that the car setup was not very good either. So a combination of my driving with the setup, yeah, very bad weekend. And then Felipe also blew up in the race, so not very good. So yeah, let's just go ahead and develop this. That's going to help sort of keep all the other wear components down. And we're going to pick that up straight away here in Azerbaijan in the next race. But I think from here on out, maybe we'll stay with that for now for reliability. We'll stay with that for reliability, and then I think from here on out we're just going to go pure chassis, and then maybe one more aero update. But I think chassis is definitely where we need to focus on. All right, so let's hop into quali here. Should be a dry one. Upgrade engine to max. Yeah, I probably should, but I kind of want to develop the car. You will fly at straights.
When it comes to getting laps,
yeah, I mean, obviously the Williams is already pretty slippy in a straight line, so.
Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners, and
very nice looking Williams.
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalize on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners,
but
everyone will be in the same
tires
boat.
go bang out the last corner. Yeah, I definitely won't want that to happen.
So don't push too hard.
All right, let's just make sure that the setup is still on the car here. Let's take some fuel out. All right, yeah, looks like everything's still good. Actually, hold on. Let's take a look at how many tires we have. I'm guessing this is probably going to be an easy one-stop. Probably ultra softs to softs. I'm not exactly sure, but... Oh, wow. So it says the ultra softs can do 31 laps. Super softs 41 laps, and then 49. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, another Marcus Ericsson. Don't know what the hell it is of Marcus Ericsson, man. Jesus Christ. Like Sky, I think Sky F1's interviewing him. He keeps getting put in. Seriously, Jeff, please shut up. Jesus Christ, I know how to activate DRS, man. But yeah, I don't know. Like Ericsson's, like, I swear he's getting put in like every single press conference as well nowadays. Like every single weekend he's in a press conference. So yeah, I think tire-wise we're fine here. I wasn't even really paying attention because Jeff was pissing me off. Yeah, let's just stay on the ultras. Let's try to get comfortable with them so we can hopefully do a really good lap time here by the time we get to Q3. Alright, I see we're into double digits watching. Appreciate it, guys. Hopefully the stream isn't too stuttery. Can't really tell there when I'm sitting in the menu, but I'm trying a really low latency option here for this stream so I can interact with everybody in chat a lot faster than before. But I think it is a little bit choppy, so hopefully you guys are at least alright with it. Alright, gonna back up here and let the Williams, or let the Renault get away. Not the best of exits onto the straight, but I'm sure if we can do a decent enough lap here, we'll be alright. Wow. Back end is really not compliant through there, but I still went purple sector 1, so it's all looking good. I'll be really close to getting a corner cut there, and then really close to the wall. Danny Rick going purple as well. Alright, not the first white line, second white line, awesome. Alright, missed that final chicane just a little bit. Ooh, still enough to go to the top. That's one of the first times I've seen my name right up there at the top. Especially in quali. Awesome. So let us return to the garage, and I think that's going to be more than enough to get us through into Q3 here, or into Q3, into Q2. Don't want to jump ahead of ourselves too much. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and advance. I think we're going to be as safe as we can be after that lap time. Maybe we'll try to get into like the 111s here for Q2, or at least maybe get a 111 here into Q3. And rather stunningly, oh damn it, Kimmy, you had to do it, didn't you? By 18 thousandths. What is it with these fins? Jesus Christ. All right, well, he spoiled my parade. I was hoping I could at least top one session, but well done, Kimmy. All right. But still, looking really good. Felipe is actually only about 9/10 behind me. Watching a lovely career. Even if that is sarcastic, Temp, I still appreciate you actually watching me.
Information time. We've lost oil
Oh,
pressure.
awesome.
Looks like a leak somewhere in the system. We're on standby for the time being until we can patch it up.
I guess this was pretty much always going to happen, have some kind of issue. At least I'm actually still able to at least I'm still able to participate in the session. Alright, let's go ahead and skip the repair time here. Alright, let's just take a look at the setup, make sure everything's good. Still, yep, everything's looking alright. Alright, now you guys can have an argument in chat. Feel free. Alright, just a drunken Finn versus a, what, like a 15-year-old British guy? I don't even know, can I even call you a guy? Oh man, young adult. Alright. All the time you have to leave it a space, okay? Alright, I guarantee you Alonso probably still doesn't, he probably still hates Rosberg for doing that to him at Bahrain. He's gonna hold that grudge to the grave. Alright, let's see if we can get another low 12 or maybe get into the 11s here. Yeah, I keep missing that first chicane there, like turn 3 and 4, because I'm just kind of worried about cutting on the inside. I'm just running wide. Shoot. getting really close there. Nice trash talking, Tim. I love it. Get in your place! Hopefully Ross actually does get into F1 on a serious note. And 111, sweet! So that lap still, oh seriously? These fins, I can't get away from them. Can't do it! Alright, so I think Bottas just laid down the marker. And of course, right as I say that, Lewis lays down the marker. Alright, no chance to be able to do that. But, maybe I could get somewhat close, but we'll see. Return to garage should be more than good enough to get into Q3, so let's go ahead and advance this through as fast as we can. Alright. I'm guessing the Ferraris are definitely gonna jump me as well. Maybe I'll be able to out-qualify the Red Bulls. Okay. So actually, ahead of both Ferraris. Got about 6-7 tenths on the Force Indias, and Felipe's still about 8 tenths, 9 tenths off. So yeah, we're looking good. Red Bulls seem to be struggling. Oh, they did. Oh shit, they qualied on the Super Soft, so they're going for something different tomorrow. Unless they probably still end up making 2 or 3 pit stops, which they probably will, knowing the AI on this game. But seriously, guys, if anyone in chat has done, anyone watching has done the Kimmy beats me by 1,000. If anyone has done a race around here, let me know if the ultra soft to super soft strategy will work. I assume based on the wear on the menu that it absolutely will, but I obviously don't. I don't want to assume doing that and then end up having the tires explode. I don't want anybody else starting on top of my car. Thank you very much. I still wanted to. I really wanted somebody else, like if Danny had also qualified with the same time. Would have been hilarious if he would have started on top of my car as well. So I was just underneath both Haas's, and then I probably wouldn't have even been able to have accelerated away. I'd have just been stuck there. If anyone wants to know what I'm referring to, it's AOR or China race. About 5 weeks ago, I guess at this point. Not good memories at all. Not a great exit out of there. Battle with the 11.6. Voucher of the 11.6. Still a lot of time though that I can find here. As way wider than I wanted to go there. We lost a tenth or two. Not exactly the cleanest hairpin, but not too bad either. I'm gonna have to try to make it up. I think I was a tenth down on Lewis through that second sector. And the cheeky corner cut and the wall tap into the wall of champions for good measure. Oh no! No! Purple sector 3, but oh man. Alright. I don't know, unless they improve by a lot, I might actually have a shot here. I might actually have a shot. I hope they don't improve too much at the end of Q3 here, but let's go ahead and let's make sure I've actually taken all the fuel out of the car. Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's change our tires, even though I'm sure the tires probably don't make that much big of a difference around here. Alright. And let's just accelerate time until we got about 2.5 minutes to go, and then we'll head out. So we're on the track at the right time. Hopefully, track will grip up a bit more, and these guys won't improve by too much. But we're looking good here. Probably a top 5 already secured for the start. And it looks like we're leading the train coming onto our final lap, so that's great. Pro tips. Whoa, shit. Not good. Did not mean to do that. Damn it. Now it's going to be hard to make this up. Pushing too hard at this point. Still just dropping time, hand over fist. Yeah. Absolute Bottleberg here on this last lap. Woo! Against the wall again. And yeah, that killed my momentum. So, no improvement.
Nice job.
But that's second place. Freaking awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting
Kind of
race
shitty though to
tomorrow.
lose out on a
Your
pole
top
by,
three
by
are
18 thousandths.
Hamilton, a Williams, and Valtteri Bottas.
Man.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
But yeah, it does seem like you can get away with cutting that that first part of that chicane. So nice, nice strict corner cutting as always, Codemasters. You did such a great job at Russia, and I see that's translated perfectly to Canada. But yeah, I think whatever I probably gained through cutting that inside of the chicane, I lost by tapping the wall on the exit into the wall of champions. But so awesome to start up this high, but kind of disappointing to be that close, and still just that far away from being able to get a pole position. But I think that bodes well, really well for the race. I think we'll be in a very strong position here. We got a nice easy dry race. No drama with the weather. So hopefully fairly straightforward. Overachieved by 8 positions. Awesome. So plus 50 points, no penalties, 300 resource points. Cool. So now I'm actually should be winning the rivalry here. I'm just drawing with Ricardo. Yeah, awesome. I'm moving further and further into the purple. Let's see what Emma has to say. Probably still finishing P8 or something, P9.
Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Finished 6th. Interesting. So a little bit higher expectations, which I definitely understand after qualifying 2nd. But yeah, I don't think Ricardo had a good quali, so yeah, I think we are looking good. Get to some decent tracks. Yeah, Austria is pretty good. I'm looking forward to that one in the Williams, even though I'm sure it'll be kind of a struggle through that middle sector, but you know, it should be all right though. Some nice long straightaways, like 3 of them. So it should suit this car pretty well. overcast
There is,
conditions.
as I look out
Oh
of my
god,
comments-
don't kill
Well
me,
then,
Chase
after
Carey.
an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at
And
how the cars line
Roboto
up.
David
Lewis
Croft.
Hamilton lines up on pole position.
Formula
and
Danny
Williams alongside.
is
Looking down
messaging
the
me
rest of
again.
the
Oh my
grid,
god.
we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Perez, Ocon, Vettel, and Felipe Massa, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Daniel Kvyat, and Grosjean, Sainz, Palmer, Pascal Wehrlein, and Fernando Alonso. Van Dorn and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out,
Alright.
so let's go down to the track.
Formula Danny, currently second place in AOR, asking me for practice again, and just perfect timing. Perfect timing. Alright. Underfueling the car. Alright. So it's 35 laps. It's definitely going to take a while, but hopefully our pace is, you know, somewhat similar to Lewis's here. So it's saying I'm going to do a two-stop. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know anything about strategy. I haven't watched anybody's do career modes around here, and online. I probably should actually watch more of Ben's videos or anything, but I don't know. I just think tire wear doesn't seem bad. I don't see why a one stop wouldn't be on the cards like every other race. So yeah, at least we actually have enough fuel. Got a couple laps extra. I definitely don't want to underfuel for this place of all races. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Got a clear run into turn 1. How awesome! Good start. No, Lewis. Don't squeeze me. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be... Alright, good. Good thing he didn't hang around the outside of me there. Alright, let's see if we can jet set here. Pull away. If the back end of the car would cooperate with me. Leading a race in a Williams. I'm sure if Martin Stefanko, though, were sitting here watching this, he could probably do it in a Sauber as well. Oh god. Nice lockup. I'm gonna turn this front brake bias down just a hair, so hopefully I don't have too many of those lockups. Oh god, sausage curb. Raven train. Well, 1.4 seconds over Lewis at the end of the first lap, so hopefully not. So it looks like we have a massive accident at the chicane here. Like somebody's had a couple of cars come together there. God. Yeah, I'm pushing that braking zone like pretty much about as far as I do as I was in quali, so just need to back that up just a little bit and that should be alright. But yeah, we're looking really good here for Williams, if I can just not be a complete dickhead and crash. Maybe we might have our first win on the cards as I nearly bent it through the last chicane. Alright, let's drop this into standard.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
What a fucking contrast this is going to be to Monaco. Definitely had some high expectations for this race, but definitely nowhere near this high. Oh man, these tires are fighting me already. Yeah, I probably just jinxed myself, but... No rain or anything is going to interrupt me, so... I'm hoping this strategy is going to be fairly straightforward. Excited to see Baku. That was the only time I got pole position in a in an AOR race on F1 2016, which, much to my surprise, managed to get that. So I think if I can drive somewhat decently, I think I should be okay. But yeah, I've heard that the AI are just like ridiculously OP around there. So, and like the R&D tests and everything are really, really hard in order to get. Alright, so Kimi has gotten past Hamilton. Looks like Lewis has already dropped behind Bottas as well. So I wonder if he had some kind of a problem there, and that was the reason why. That was the reason why he was sort of falling away from me. Alright, so we're going to have a lap car already here pretty early on. Felipe looks like he's mired somewhere right around about 10th. Can't really check on what position that he is at the moment. It'd be nice to actually be able to see, but I don't think there's a way I can see. No. I mean, maybe somewhere in the HUD, but... Alright, let's just keep an eye on the tires here. I don't know, I think maybe what I should do is just go for that, maybe plan for that 2-stop. Jesus. Am I not even trying to push? Engine's in standard and it's still... Back end is just everywhere. God. Alright. No idea what I can really do here. Kind of prevent that from happening as I'm letting Kimi close in pretty quickly. Yeah, Kimi is definitely going to be getting some pretty heavy defense, that's for sure. So whoever this is in this McLaren Honda in front of me, well, they're probably going to get lapped anyways, but this is pretty much just a rolling joke. And if it doesn't satisfy the memes at all, then this wouldn't be F1 and Fernando Alonso. Gotta satisfy the meme gods. So we're gonna lap Fernando Alonso here on like lap 6 of this Canadian Grand Prix. I'm hoping he just like makes life a living hell for Kimi. That'd be nice. Alright, so I don't know if this is him slowing down or if it's just he's really just slow. Getting blue flags. Oh god, what's he gonna do? Oh god. Oh god. I have no idea what the hell's going on there, but as he's just let Kimi through straight away, so now Kimi is within DRS as Alonso completely screwed me over. I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Kinda surprised I didn't pick up a warning there. I didn't carry too much, wasn't carrying much speed across that apex, so maybe that's the reason why. Alright, so Kimi has arrived. guess it was always inevitable. Let's put this thing into rich. Let's see if we can out-drag him here with the Mercedes power unit. Don't think he's close enough. Well, I guess pretty much the only good thing is at least Kimmy will make this somewhat interesting. Seems like he's the only AI that's actually going to be able to be fast enough to give us a challenge today. So Felipe's already in the pits.
Felipe has pitted.
End of lap 7. Interesting. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can on these tires, which is just not happening. Kimmy's going down the inside already. Oof. Didn't really expect him to do anything there. Let's try to get a decent exit. I think I'm going to try to go about another 3 or 4 laps on these tires, maybe just switch to a set of softs and then go to the end. Softs probably aren't going to have a whole lot of pace, but I just think on straight pace with me and Kimmy, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's bugged. I'd say it's somebody at freaking Codemasters is a giant Kimi Räikkönen fan, and maybe they knew that this was going to be the last update for the game for AI balancing, and they just went ahead and snuck that in there. Alright, no idea what lap Kimmy is going to pit on, but I'm going to pit probably at the end of lap 11 or 12. Go to the sauce, go to the end. Close to the wall there for good measure. Not good if I'm turning left through a right, or turning right through a left-handed corner. Really hope he pits, because I would just love it if I didn't have a prancing horse just literally up my diffuser. We do have a 5-second gap on Botas, so definitely looking good here for either P1 or P2. God. Started to feel the back end go away, so I kind of turned out of the corner, picked up a cut. Bottas. Valtteri Bottas. Alright, so he actually did pit. Jesus. Just skating around. I feel like pretty much like I am Vettel in 2011. There's just like a wet patch right there going into that corner. Get that Williams out of the way. Alright. I'm going to let him go down the inside because I'm going to the pits. Alright. So we're going to the softs. We're going to try to go to the end. And virtual safety car. Lewis Hamilton out of the race. Alright, well this has happened at like a perfect... Well, yeah, I think pretty much perfect scenario.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. VSC ending, we're going green.
Okay, well that
positive delta
VSC ended very early. I don't even have a... Interesting, I didn't even have a delta there, so I was just gaining on everybody out of the pit lane. Some nice scripted virtual safety car for me. So come back out in P4, which is a lot better than it would have been without that VSC. What actually happened to Lewis? Did he just pull over right here? Yep, just saw his car disappear. Nice one, Codemasters. Alright, so it looks like Kimmy is now in the pits. Oh god. Lucky did not pick up another corner cut penalty there. Oh. God, Con's so slow. Seb Vettel with the fastest lap. Let's say, I'm sure if Kimmy's AI is really quick, that Seb's will also. He's setting some fairly good lap times as well. Alright. Don't want to be stuck behind Ocon here for too much longer. God. It's really slow through the middle of the corner. Not sure exactly where the DRS detection point is here, but... God. I mean to lock up. Hoping I still manage to get... Yes, awesome, I got DRS off him too. So I think I'm going to have that as well down the pit straight. Yep. Alright, so let's see if we can close down Ricardo here. Do a really good lap. Well, pretty much ruined right there. Cost me a 10th or 2. Yeah, I mean, if it was realistic, then the Seb would definitely have at least a hell of a lot better qualifying pace. Maybe race pace, I could see the two of them being fairly even, but... Who knows? Maybe FOM will actually give Codemasters a bit more resource to maybe update the game a few more times. Definitely could use it. Alright, that was Ocon there diving into the pits. Go 14.6. Was at least faster than what we managed on the Ultras at the start of the race. So yeah, I guess picking up on that Hamilton DNF. I mean, just after Mercedes like finally rebounded and had a good race at Monaco, now they have another DNF here today. Just really going poorly for them. Yeah, the one thing I can't wait for on 2018 is for somebody on race department or something, some kind of mod team to just go in and just remove the halos off of all the cars straight away. That would be amazing. I would download that in a heartbeat. So Ricardo kind of caught me off guard there, going into the pits, but Verstappen is staying out. Looks like he's well, he was holding up Kimi a good bit there. So thanks to the VSC and then Verstappen doing his part there to hold Kimi up. We're now sitting with about a 5-second lead. About 20 laps to go. Oh yeah, that is true.
Felipe's pitting now. Felipe is in the pits.
Oh no, hold on, Verstappen, how did he get back in front? I thought Raikkonen got by. Unless I was mistaken. Okay, don't want to be doing too much of that shit. And Verstappen now finally does relinquish P2 to Kimi. Okay, I was wondering who was actually going to be behind him, so that was Mr. Valtteri. He's gone into another set of ultras. No idea if these tires are actually going to be able to make it to the end. I mean, if the only person that beats us is Kimi, I'm not really going to be too down about that. No halo. Yeah, it'll be like some kind of halo removal DLC for just like 10 easy payments of $9.99. Yeah, I'm really taking a lot of liberty there through that final chicane. Need to just kind of chill out. Kimi sets that fastest lap. Quite a bit quicker than me at the moment. Half a second, 0.6. Vettel sets fastest lap. I'm gonna guess he's probably like Bottas. He's probably got he's probably running the super softs or the ultra softs.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They have some kind of mechanical.
Oh, Jeff, I've never heard more beautiful words come out of your mouth.
We think there's a viable strategy change available.
No way.
Would you like to keep to the current plan?
Kimi with mechanical problems. Please. Please blow up. Would be so nice of you, Kimi. Yeah, this feels like some kind of ridiculous script with the VSC. Right as I went into the pits to like give me a 5-second undercut. Verstappen holding Kimi up. Alright, so yeah, Kimi has dropped behind Valtteri now. So yeah, he's definitely gonna slow down, probably retire here fairly soon. Not sure if air of career mode. Yeah, I always sort of take the piss out of Arrow when I talk to friends about F1 YouTuber stuff, but just because like everything seems so scripted, but this is like a wholly another level of scripting. The only guy that was probably going to be able to take the win away from me, he just has a mechanical problem. Yeah, I think these tires are definitely going to last to the end as long as I don't destroy the rears too quickly. I'm thinking maybe the hacked AI code or something must have failed in Kemi's car. So yeah, the corner cutting is definitely pretty lenient in the race, as it is seemingly at a lot of tracks. Definitely a bit too lenient, in my opinion. Yeah, Kemi's AI code just suddenly corrupted. Then back to the real 2017 Kimi Räikkönen. That is now 10 seconds behind us. So we're looking good. Obviously, Valtteri is catching me like crazy on his ultras, but he's going to have to make that other pit stop. Trying to short shift as much as I can there to not spin up the rears. And then I promptly spin up the rears on the exit of the next chicane. Or sorry, chicken. For any Fernando Alonso fans out there. Coming up to a very high speed chicane. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah. And that track guy was around Magny Cours as well. They should have him redo that, but just have him do it around Canada. Just pit for fun. Considering I haven't won a race, no thank you. I don't want to potentially sacrifice a win. If I'm leading comfortably in a future race, then maybe. Vettel another fastest lap, so clearly he's pitted and gone on to probably another set of supers or ultras. part is owned by Bernie. Like, seriously? Somebody should get him back for all the, they should charge him like 100 million euros to get him back for those kind of
The pit window is open.
ridiculous deals that he's been charging the British GP and all these other GPs so much money in order to host an F1 race. Chase Carey should just like get him back, charge him like $1 billion, and then just give it out to all the circuits. Whew. Rear tires are yet again all over the place. My God, that's way too close to the wall. So Valtteri went on to another set of, or he went on to a set of supers. So he did ultra super soft, but he's still a very long way behind, and he's got only about 10 laps here to catch up. Out there going to that last chicane. I need to concentrate, otherwise I'm gonna freaking be off into a wall or a runoff area at some point. Wonder if this is what Vettel felt like right in the height of his domination in Red Bull. Like, wow, I'm 15 seconds ahead of everybody? Damn. Don't even have to worry about anything. I think we should get Maldonado back in F1. Maybe return Grosjean back to 2012 version of Grosjean. I mean, at least it would make it interesting, right? You know, just to have some potentially suicidal drivers back on the grid. Track limits. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, the rear tires have kind of hit that 30% kind of fall off range. So I just need to be careful here for the next 10 laps. Hopefully not bending into a wall. Have him try and kill Alonso, yeah. Yeah, it's really not a laughing matter. Alright, so I think we're at, what, 2 warnings now? So, if we get any more, then that's going to be a 3-second time penalty. Was he a genius, though? An evil mad scientist, maybe. Yeah, somehow Maldonado knew. Yeah, the thing, I mean, is obviously as bad as I feel for Lewis and for Fernando in that incident. I really felt bad for Kamui and was it Kamui and Perez? Like they qualified those salvers like really high up the grid, and they were probably going to have a really good race pace according to some of the practice numbers. So it's a real shame that we didn't actually get a true Grand Prix that weekend. Even though if that would have happened, Alonso probably would have ended up winning that championship. I'm sure he probably could have finished top 5 that day easily. Back in the days, the Sauber being good. Yeah, they just, I think the thing with the Pirelli tires back in like 2011, 12, and 13 was you really had to like either get lucky or you had to like develop the car to suit. You had to really suit those tires, and if you could get them and keep them in the operating window, then that was far better than just simply making a car that was like just really fast over one lap. Yeah, I mean Red Bull had clearly the fastest car that year, and then Mercedes also built a really quick car that was really stable over one lap, but yeah, they just could not cope with the tires. Alright, so the rear tires are creeping up near 50%, but Kimi, with his beaten and battered Ferrari, is still somehow able to not just keep Valtteri behind him at the moment, but actually even close in on me the last few laps. So we're going to lap both of the Saubers here this evening.
Okay, clear. Safety car, safety car. No
Valtteri Bottas out of the race.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change?
This has definitely mixed it up. No idea what I should do here. I'm thinking maybe pit for ultras. At least this makes the end of the race interesting. Thinking pit for ultras. What do you think, guys?
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
Ultras or fresh supers? Which one? Pit, don't pit. I think I need to. I got a big enough lead here to where I think I can still overtake Kimi. Cody wants you not to win. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to come out in second here, I think, no matter what, so.
Go now.
I think this is going to be Kimi overtaking us right here. Yeah. Alright, so we're in second place on a slightly scrubbed set of
Okay, stay clear of the white line.
slightly scrubbed set of ultras.
For dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Safety cars should go in with like 2 laps remaining, so. Remember, Kimi's car is quote-unquote supposed to be broken, so if he's down on power or something, then should hopefully be fairly easy to overtake him. These tires only have 1 lap on them. It should be fun. It's going to make the last couple of laps pretty interesting. Yeah, if it had been on like lap 33 whenever this happened, then definitely I would have stayed out, because the safety car would have stayed out until the end of the race. But I think it should come in here and give us probably 2 laps to go at the end of the race. Alright, I'll try to just stay, instead of being right behind him or whatever, I'll just try to be over on the other side of the circuit whenever the safety car comes in.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, so we're going to be really good on fuel. Be really good if it, went in after the end of this lap, but we're also going to have to, I think, do this on pure merit as well here. As in, probably no DRS. Yeah, I think I really had no other choice there. I could have stayed out, but that would have been kind of the risky thing. I think I'm more likely to Bennett on those old softs. Alright, so one more lap, so that means we're going to have that 2-lap shootout here. Now, in real life, this probably wouldn't have been a very smart decision, but a lot easier for me to follow behind him in a game like this. So I really do hope the safety car comes in at the end of the lap. Yeah, I just saw Kimmy really slow down there rapidly. Wow, it's just like not even moving. What the fuck are you doing, man? His wheels are just spinning too, like rotating faster than they should.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
And of course, as soon as I back off and I'm about to go again, that's when he leaves.
Green flag.
Alright, rich mix all the way. There's another incident that happened at turn 1. Interesting how he's got so much traction on like 40 lap old, 30 lap old tires. Alright, we're gonna have to get him on this straight. Try to get a clean exit. Come on, Williams. Mercedes power. Let's go. I'm not pulling it up on him here. Oh, got him to lock up. Oh my God, the oh, no way, I can't believe it worked. Kimmy with the mistake of a lifetime. Wasn't even close enough to make a move there. Oh man, this race has been just freaking one thing after another. So crazy. Crazy. And then Seb Vettel is going to come through and finish second in this race. After I don't even think he's been even in the top 3 like all day. Unbelievable. As Williams rounds the final chicane, doesn't put it in the wall of champions, and we're gonna win! Yeah! Win Canadian Grand Prix. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Extra bit of drama at the end, but at least it made it interesting to watch.
So, another
That is not Claire Williams. What the hell? Yes! Yes!
Well, the safety car completely changed.
Finally got the win.
It's hard
Awesome.
to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Oh, here they are now.
Woo! Star Spangled Banner on the podium. Oh, Patty Lowe's there too. Interesting. So they put him on the Williams team.
Delighted to see them on the top step of the podium.
Yeah, boy. That's also Ocon's first podium too. So actually, Vettel must have had a penalty then, some kind of penalty. So he got demoted off the podium. Interesting.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I think I'm going to give it to Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, no, you can't. No way, dude. You cannot give it to Daniel Ricciardo. I just won in a Williams.
We saw a dip in form
No.
for the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship.
It's awesome.
There'll be plenty more twists
87
and turns
points.
to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So 87 points is awesome. Pulled away from Ricardo a little bit. Sitting pretty. So Kimmy didn't even score any points after after locking up into that final chicane on the final lap, and he drops all the way to 13th. Let's look at his. Hold on. Can I look at the race director? I just want to look at what his final lap time was. Wow. So he did a. He lost like 20 seconds in that final chicane on lap 34. He did a 136, followed by a 133 on the final lap. The bottle is real. Crazy. So Williams and a Force Indy on the podium here at Canada. What a freaking crazy race. Oh man. Yeah, they only give driver the day to whoever like gained the most positions or something. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Oh man. First of many. Achievement unlocked. So 97% clean laps got us just over 100 points for R&D. Looking good. So better position, got the podium. Unfortunately though, that only gains me 2 because Ricciardo equally had an awesome race with the Ferraris, just dropping it right at the end there. So reputation looking stellar across the board. Mercedes, Ferrari, everybody. Red Bull looking, definitely going to be looking my direction here. But I think for the first 2 seasons I'm going to be sticking with this Williams to see if we can just develop them into a championship contender, and then maybe after that we'll see what happens.
Nothing like being trackside at a Grand Prix.
Got another invitational race.
Direction on these things is insane. I own a single-seater that I take club racing, but comparatively speaking, it's like a kid's pedal cart. Speaking of pedals, I need to borrow your right foot again. We have invitations to 2 more historic events.
All right.
And we got to choose one.
So, in chat, we're gonna have a choice here of our events. So just go ahead and write in which one you guys want me to do. So the checkpoint challenge was basically just gonna be me, I think, driving by myself in the RB6 2010 Red Bull around Monza, which is gonna be kind of boring because that car is like super slow. Or we got the 92 Williams around Bahrain short. Don't do it. No, I want to go ahead and do it. Why not? The Red Bull will be super easy to drive. So if you guys are good with it, I'm just gonna go with Bahrain, because I think at least it'll be somewhat interesting, or it'll be more interesting. All right, we're just gonna go with it. All right, just to finish off the stream, cap it off with a nice little classic car throwback. I just got to remember to make that right-hand corner there. That's going to be kind of tough.
Welcome to today's invitational event.
Jesus Christ, Crofty, why do they keep inviting you to these? We don't want you. I mean, can we just get Brundle? I mean, I'd at least rather have him. But, oh well. What can I do? Alright, so multi-class race in the Williams, 5 laps at Bahrain short. That was kind of a really shitty launch there. Wow, a huge train of cars. So dropping into neutral. Oh god. I'm making contact with that Ferrari there. I have no idea where I'm going here. Wow, this thing just feels like it weighs about 1,000,000 pounds. Sound is really nice. Probably just gonna have to let these like F2007s and whatnot just carry on. Oh god. Massive screen freezes and everything there. Glad the game didn't crash on me. No 4 wide into turn 1. We gotta have some fins involved in order to do that. So I think we got the 98 McLarens behind us, and those things are going to be lethal here in a straight line. So let me just try to defend. God, they might have understeered through that. McLaren's all over the back of me now. Got way more straight line speed. Alright. Turned in on me there. God, this thing's just got no like no high speed grip at all. like that, the McLarens are already right back pretty much on my tail, so I'm sure they're going to be attacking me here into turn 1. Oh, more contact.
Okay, clear.
Alright, that might have actually, might have given me enough of a break here to not have to worry too much about them. Be really cool with if I had like an H pattern shifter and all that stuff. And or did this car actually even have an H pattern? I guess it did. All I know is it was right around the early 90s, I think, when the flappy paddles kind of came to fruition in F1. God. Like, can't carry any speed at all into that corner. Yeah, I've got a clutch pedal, but just don't have an H pattern shifter. Don't really have any way to mount it either. I really don't want to have to reach like 2 feet in order to get to it. Alright, so let's see if we can actually hold off this this McLaren here. It's going to be tough. Run this thing in a ridge down the straight. I should have enough to maybe run the 2 long straights in a ridge. I don't know why I wasn't defending there. Well, let's just go right around the outside. I'll take that. Actually, sort of kind of made that apex this time. Classic cars are already done. Not really too surprising. That 2004 Ferrari, I know, is absolutely insane how quick it is. Don't really have any fuel here to defend to the line, so I'm gonna hope that not able to get a good enough exit to pass me. And we just managed to hold him off. Sweet. What a freaking awesome car that would be to actually drive in real life.
Well, this is it. This is where they all want to be.
Alright, let's skip this. No point in watching this podium. Alright, so we got P1 there in the Class 2. Pretty cool. First time I've actually driven that car on this game, so it's definitely kind of enjoyable. So we got Baku coming up next. And it's pretty much just going to jump straight into practice 1. But that will be next time. I don't know exactly when. Probably sometime early next week, Monday or Tuesday. Invitational event career score fail. What the hell? Alright.
Hi.
So yeah, let's see what...
I've got something you'll be interested in. Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
Alright, sweet. So I think that's just the gearbox, or no, sorry, yeah, the control electronics. Minus 30%. Ooh, and we got a core competency upgrade. So improved logistics results in development time for minor size upgrades being half from 2 weekends to 1. So that's pretty awesome. So all these kind of the minor upgrades I'll be able to I'll be able to get on the car within 1 week instead of 2. Looking forward to that. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Appreciate you hanging around. Hope you enjoyed that race at Canada. It was definitely very eventful, very scripted in some ways. So yeah, I need to find that script button or something so I can keep hitting that every single time from here on out. Yeah, but until next time, I will catch you guys later. I got the AOR League Race stream tomorrow, so check that out. That's going to be at 8 o'clock UK time. So if you're interested in multiplayer races, sort of at a high level, hopefully I can accomplish that as well tomorrow. And yeah, should be some pretty intense action yet again. So yeah, until next time, I will catch you guys later.